everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my cruelty-free evening 7-step skincare routine. So it is literally the hottest day of the year today, so I thought what a better video to film than an evening skincare routine because I need to take this makeup off. Although it's probably already melted into my face, I can see myself looking pretty shiny. So I just thought I would film my evening skincare routine. Now all of these products are cruelty free and the majority of them are certified vegan. The ones that aren't certified vegan, they use no animal derivatives or animal products, however they are just waiting for their vegan certification. So I'm going to talk you through the products. I'm going to give you a bit of information about each product and how I use it, and obviously you'll just see my skincare routine in the order. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and I would love to have you join. So I've already popped my hair up on top of my head, so I'm already looking like Mrs. Trunchbull, and I'm going to be putting on a little hair wrap. However, it doesn't really matter if I get anything in my hair because my hair is in serious need of a wash, but that just gets all of my hair out of my face. The first task is to double cleanse. So my first cleanser is the Liz Earle Hot Cloth Cleanser. This is the Cleanse and Polish. This is the Pink Pepper and Mint edition. So the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish contains cocoa butter, which really helps to soften and smooth the skin. It also contains rosemary, chamomile and eucalyptus, which helps to purify and tone and smooth the skin. It's a really gentle cleanser, really good for all skin types. And I use this as my first cleanser. Normally I'd use kind of a balm cleanser like the Emma Hardy balm cleanser and oil cleanser, but I haven't got any of those anymore, and this is what I've got left. So I'm definitely going to use this up. So this is going to be my first cleanser. So it's really good at removing makeup. It's going to remove my first layer of makeup, any grime and dirt and sweat that's in my face right now. And then I'm going to go in with another cleanser. So just going to do one pump. That's all I need. And I'm going to massage that into my face. All over my eye makeup, getting rid of all my mascara. I haven't really got much makeup on today really, and like I said earlier, it's so hot, everything's probably already melted off my face. I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to show you my evening skincare routine. So a little bit about my skin. So I have dehydrated skin, but it's also sort of acne prone, so I guess you'd say it's more like combination, but it is definitely on the dehydrated side. That's probably due to the fact that I am actually dehydrated most of the time myself. I really struggle to drink enough water. I don't know what it is, but I just can't ever drink enough water, so now I'm going to just pop a little bit of water on that just to emulsify it. I just wetted my hand. I'm just going to rub that all over there. So I now look like a panda. It's the best look in the world. So now I'm just going to take a clean cloth, and this is one of the cloths that come with the Cleanse and Polish, and I'm now just going to dampen that and then remove my makeup. I don't like to use too hot water because I think it will just irritate my skin more. You can see how much makeup's come off my skin already. There's honestly nothing better than getting home and taking all your makeup off. Right, so that's the first cleanser removed. So my second cleanser is going to be the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. Now I received this in the Cult Beauty goodie bag. I've actually really been enjoying using it. So if you haven't already seen that video, I'll pop it up here for you to go and have a look at. I absolutely loved that goodie bag, and actually there's another product, a couple more products that I'm actually using from the goodie bag. So the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser is a pH Balance Cleanser. So it's made with amino acid rich soy proteins, cucumber, which makes it really calming on the skin, and also rose water. So I've really been enjoying using this cleanser. It actually smells of cucumber as well, and it's a gel cleanser. So as you can see, I've popped a little bit on my hand there. And like I did with the first cleanser, I'm just going to rub it all over my face. Now this kind of does foam up a bit, but it really makes my skin feel so clean after I use it. That's why I use it as my second cleanser. I just think it really gets into all my pores and lumps and bumps and things in my skin. I'm just going to wet my hands again and then go back over my skin to really emulsify this gel. Right, now that's completely emulsified, and now I'm going to go back in with my cloth and completely remove it again. So again, just making sure the water's not too hot. So you should never remove your makeup or cleanse in the shower. The water is just too hot for your skin. So I'm not going to pretend I actually know much about skincare at all. Everything I've learned is from Caroline Hirons. So you obviously probably all know who Caroline Hirons is, but she is literally the goddess of skincare. And everything I know I've learned from her and reading her blog and watching her videos. So for whatever reason you don't know who Caroline Hirons is, I will leave her channel link below, and also I'll link her blog post. But she just has some really good information about all the products. You can find really good product reviews on her website, and also just things about like exactly how to put together a skincare routine. Like I had no idea how to put together an evening skincare routine before I started reading her blog. So it's been so useful for me. And I'm still probably doing things wrong. If I am doing anything wrong, do let me know. But I think this is how I should be using all of my products. So that is that cleanser, completely removed again. So my skin is now damp. So when your skin is damp, it's kind of the best time to apply hyaluronic acid. So if I wasn't using a retinol, I'd be applying a hyaluronic acid now. But because I'm actually going to be using the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Serum, I'm going to be applying my hyaluronic acid after this. So this does actually contain hyaluronic acid, but this, it does actually say you need to apply it to dry skin. So I need to wait for my skin to dry first, and then I can apply this. So I use retinol every other day. So if I wasn't using a retinol, I would be using an alpha hydroxy acid, like AHAs. So I've got two here, they're both from the Inky List. So it's the AHA, alpha hydroxy acid, and then also lactic acid. Now lactic acid is a more gentler acid, but it's also an AHA, it's also an alpha hydroxy acid. So this is better for you have quite sensitive skin, it's better to use lactic acid, but they kind of both do the same job really. They both are naturally derived from fruit acids, and they both contain 1% hyaluronic acid. Improve the appearance of skin. Both are really good at removing sort of dead skin cells. So if I wasn't using a retinol, I would be alternating between these. But today I'm actually going to be using a retinol, so I'm not going to use these. Okay, so my skin is now dry to touch. So I'm going to go in with the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Serum. Now this is another product I received in the Cult Beauty bag. It doesn't look like it's a very big tube, but it lasts so long because you only need a really thin layer, really small amount. So this contains retinol triactive technology, so it minimizes lines and deep wrinkles, boosts radiance. So it contains Swertia flower extract as well. I probably could pronounce that completely wrong. I've never heard of this Swertia flower before, but this is actually really good at increasing skin's resilience to like pollutants and things like that. And then again, it also contains hyaluronic acid, like I mentioned earlier, which is really good for locking in moisture and for giving your skin that extra drink that it needs. And it also is good for like plumping skin, which is really good for me because I obviously have dehydrated skin. So I'm going to apply a really thin layer of this all over my face. So it's just sort of that amount. And going to smooth it all over my face. Now with retinols, it's quite important to wait about 15 to 20 minutes after applying before you apply any other products. And this is just to ensure that it completely penetrates your skin layers and you get the full effect. My battery is now flashing at me, so I'm going to pop it on charge for 15 minutes, watch a few YouTube videos, and then I will be back and we can carry on with the skin. Okay, now that the Murad retinol is all synced into my skin and my battery's charged up a little bit more, I'm now going to carry on. The next product I'm going to apply is the Inky List Hyaluronic Acid. Now, like I said earlier, the Retinol Murad serum actually does contain a bit of hyaluronic acid anyway, but extra hyaluronic acid can never hurt anyone, especially with my dehydrated skin. It kind of needs all the moisture it can get. So the Inky List is a cruelty-free brand. They're not certified vegan, but they are trying to get their certification at the moment, but they don't use any animal-derived products, so actually they are pretty much vegan. So hyaluronic acid really helps to moisturize your skin, and it kind of allows all the other products that you layer after hyaluronic acid absorb into your skin. So it really is great for moisture. So I'm just going to pop a pea-sized amount of this onto my skin. So So you probably can't see that, but it's just a clear little gel. And when you're applying these sort of gels and serums and things, you should always apply them with the sort of lightest consistency first. So it's a really thin, lightweight acid, so it can go on first. And literally, it's already absorbing all of that hyaluronic acid already, my skin is. Okay, so the hyaluronic acid is all absorbed now, so the next step is my eye cream. Okay, so for eye cream, I'm going to be using the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. Now, this has completely pretty much rubbed off. It's kind of a really thick texture. I'm just going to apply that with my ring finger under my eyes, and then lightly go over and rub it all in. Just use my ring finger, it's the most delicate finger, to apply eye cream. Now, Algenist on their website states that they are cruelty-free. However, it also states that they do tests on animals when required by law. So I guess that means that they are not 100% cruelty-free. And if I had another eye cream, I would be using that instead. It wasn't until I kind of started researching these brands for this video that I realised that actually if they sell in mainland China, it means that they're not cruelty-free, not fully cruelty-free, which is a shame. But that's kind of something I'm striving for. I'm striving to have all cruelty-free brands in my skincare routine and in my makeup collection. So it's kind of something I'm improving on. So please forgive me for using a not entirely cruelty-free eye cream. I'm not going to talk too much about this eye cream because it's not cruelty-free. After the eye cream, I'm then going to go in with my moisturiser. So the moisturiser of choice at the moment is the Sunday Riley Ice Ceramide Moisturising Cream. I use it most evenings, this one, and I've barely touched the pot. You literally, a little goes such a long way, it's such good, you get so much in this little tester pot. So this moisturiser has ceramides, vitamin F and pomegranate sterols in it. So these strengthen the skin's natural barrier. The ceramides are created naturally by the skin, and it's really important to make sure that the ceramide balance is correct in your skin. You're going to have really dehydrated, dry and really itchy skin. So if you suffer from itchy skin, I do sometimes around where I have sort of my acne prone area, and that's probably because my ceramides might be slightly off balance. So this moisturiser is going to be really good at getting my ceramide balance back to where it should be. So it also contains coconut, which reduces the transepidermal water loss, which just basically means that it prevents water from getting lost as it goes down the layers of your skin. And it also contains beetroot extract, which really pulls the moisture from the moisturiser into your skin. One of the main reasons I love this moisturiser is because how thick it is. It really feels so moisturising, really hydrating on the skin. Also because it smells like frangipane or marzipan. So I'm just going to rub this into my skin, obviously avoiding the eye area because I've just popped an eye cream on. But you can see kind of how thick this cream is and rubbing it into my skin. So your moisturiser is usually kind of the last step to your skincare routine. However, I'm going to be applying a facial oil after this. And the reason why I'm applying my facial oil after my moisturiser is because an oil can get through the other kind of product layers. However, a moisturiser and other products cannot get through an oil layer. So that's why facial oils always go on last after a moisturiser. So I'm just going to wait 5 minutes for that to completely sink into my skin before I apply my facial oil. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, so my moisturiser is pretty much all sunk in now, so I'm going to move on to my oil. So the facial oil I'm going to be using is the Rose Hip Facial Oil by the Inkey List. Now this is a 100% naturally derived cold pressed facial oil with antioxidant properties. So it contains lots of essential fatty acids and omega-6, and also vitamins are great for your skin. So this will provide really good nourishment to your skin overnight, especially if you have sort of dull, dry, dehydrated skin. It's really good for tackling uneven skin tone. So obviously with me, I have kind of some acne scarring and some sort of red patches, and obviously this is a very red acne prone area for me. So hopefully by using this, I'll prevent that from scarring. So this contains linoleic acid, which helps to regulate oil production in the skin. So it's really good for oily or acne prone skin, so this is perfect for me. So I am just going to apply 1 to 2 drops. I'll probably use 2 drops because I always like to go a bit over the top of my skincare. And just completely pat this over my moisturiser. that is my 7-step evening skincare routine finished. So I'm now looking a bit like an oil slick. So I'm just going to let that oil completely sink into my skin. I'm now going to go and have some dinner and have a nice relaxing chilled evening. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you maybe learned something or you can take something away from this video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. I'm really enjoying making videos at the moment, so I'd love to have you stick around for more videos in the future. So I will see you in my next video. Bye!